Hey everybody, welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon, and me, Banshee. And it's me, Banshee, for my Material Matters segment, your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Welcome to the show. I was trying to get some of the glare out of my glasses, but it may not work. Well, welcome to the show, everyone. Of course, it's Chinese New Year. We'll be talking about that in a few minutes. So I decided to bring out the Auspicious Symbols Oracle to see if this will give us some auspicious news for the start of the Chinese New Year. All right. Hope everybody had a wonderful Valentine's Day. It's still Valentine's Day as I am filming this, so happy Valentine's Day to all, however you celebrate it. If you celebrate it, just have a great day. Oh, interesting. It's the Lotus. I like it. Well, good grief. Let's take a look at that. And did I even look at the number on the card? No, of course not. Number 4. That sounds good to me too. There we go. Here we are. Let go of challenges. It's time to bloom. The message of the Lotus is, like the sacred lotus, this message is surfacing to remind you of your ability to adapt, arise, and renew. The lotus has a special quality associated with the deep desire or will to live and thrive. This is an important quality necessary to surmount challenges. You're being called to see this quality within yourself. If you've had times when it felt easier to surrender or give up, do not despair. The time is right to call on your unique lotus power to rise up again out of the past situations and bloom. A sense of unwavering faith and resilience is called for now. Have confidence that you can move past any previous challenges and not only bloom, but thrive too. Use this message of consistent renewal as an assurance for overcoming whatever arises. Wow, what a beautiful card. And you know, I understand this. The deep desire to or will to live and thrive, because we are facing challenging times right now. There's so much craziness going on. And yeah, I know, but the stock market is rising. Yeah, but a lot of people are losing their jobs, they're losing their livelihoods. And even though I keep hearing that gas prices are down, our prices here in Michigan have been going up. They've been rising. So I'm not sure where they're getting that from, but you know, maybe it's better other places in the country. For whatever reason, they decided to elevate here. I have to say too, that this card is telling us, keep the faith that you will be able to overcome the obstacles in your path. You can thrive in difficult circumstances. And that's what we have to shoot for. You know, if the times get tough, we have to face them. We have to face them and try to overcome them. So that's what I think the message of Lotus is here. And, you know, maybe things will turn out all right. But we have to be ready for anything and everything. Good luck with that. Wow. Wasn't as happy as I thought, but, you know, it wasn't bad either. Just speaks to our resilience and how resilient you are and how resilient your business is. Well, good luck with that, everyone. All right, I'm going to get into the astrology in a minute. I'm just going to say I don't have a lot of updates, although I have heard that, you know, the person who replaced the person at the labor statistics or whatever, that Trump, our president, appointed in there after eliminating the other person, has decided that the job numbers are better. They're improving. So whether I can believe that or not, that's what we've got. So I don't have the exact figures. However, maybe some of the direst of predictions were wrong about the job figures that came out. It is possible. So that being said, I would also say that I heard that the Gallup polling agency has decided no longer to do presidential popularity polls to show, you know, the current status of public opinion on, you know, our current president. And they've decided to focus on other more important research than the research they've been doing for many, 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 many years. Do I smell interference here or threats towards Gallup? Yes. Yes, I do. So we can't rely on that anymore, but there are plenty of other people taking polls out there, and some of them are fairly legitimate sources we can still rely upon. So let's keep hope alive that we get accurate numbers going forward. All right, everybody, let's move on. Let's move on to the astrology for the week ahead. And this is kind of a busy week. The readings I'm about to do for the astrological signs of the zodiac are good for the week of February 15th through February 21st. And during this time, the moon will be in Capricorn, transiting into Aquarius on Sunday, February 15th. And then it'll be going through, you know, Aquarius, Pisces, all the way to Aries, transiting already into Taurus on February 21st. We have a much talked about new moon solar eclipse this week in Aquarius on February 17th. That's Tuesday. And it's called the Ring of Fire eclipse. And we'll talk more about that in a minute. The sun is also entering Pisces on February 18th. We say goodbye to the Aquarian birthday month. I hope you've had a fabulous month. And hello, Pisces. Welcome. And I hope you have a wonderful birthday month. Happy birthday to our Pisces friends. All right. And that is on February 18th, which is Wednesday. And also on February 16th is, in the U.S., President's Day. It is a holiday for many. They will have the days off. No mail delivery that day. And on February 18th is Ash Wednesday. But more importantly, too, than all of that is that it is Chinese New Year on Tuesday, February 17th, which of course is a new moon and solar eclipse, the Ring of Fire, and this is the year of the fire horse. A lot of people have been making a big deal about that, so that it could be tumultuous, it could be good for some, exciting, and it could be scary on some other levels. So let's keep hope alive as to what the year of the fire horse will bring to us. Okay, that, of course, again, is on Tuesday, February 17th, along with the new moon solar eclipse. All right, let's move on. Let's start with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. You know, I think I'm going to move these guys, my Valentine's squishmallows, over to the side there. They can watch. But let's move on so we can get Aries read. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's go. Oh, dang. We start with the Five of Swords reversed. Wow, the Page of Wands is reversed. And the World is reversed. Oh, boy. Well, we're not off to a great start, my fellow Aries. Jeez. I think here that, you know, people are fighting mad about something, or someone's fighting mad about something. It could be you. It could be others. It could be bosses or managers that are upset about something not getting started, not getting off the ground. Maybe even investments that are not paying off. But I almost think this is a business situation going on here where things just aren't working out. Maybe a new product line launch is getting bad reviews, lack of interest. It seems more work needs to be done on making this right. But considering how everybody is arguing and fighting about it, I'm not sure that, you know, this is going to right itself anytime soon. Try to avoid conflict if you can. Try to avoid getting involved in dramas, Aries, especially if it doesn't involve you. But I have a feeling, you know, there's not going to be much of a way to escape this one because it must have something to do with some project or goal that you are involved with. Good luck with that. Hey, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. It's a beautiful, sunny, warm day here in Michigan, in the 40s. Woohoo! I am happy. Well, Taurus has got the Devil reversed. We'll move this back a little bit. We'll get a nicer, be a little bit smaller, the cards, but it's nice. The Lovers is reversed as well. Wow. And Justice is reversed. You know, I should have mentioned with the astrological portion, so for all of you listening still, I'll mention it right now, Mercury is in its shadow phase. It is going to be going retrograde really soon. So probably next week. So hang in there. Taurus says you might be getting a little feel of this. It seems as though, you know, Justice is reversed here. And the Devil is reversed. You have to liberate yourself from situations that have been unfair. Unfair decisions or unethical decisions have been made, maybe where you are working at, and it's not good. It doesn't bode well for you. It's possible these decisions have been made against you. If you've been trying to get a raise or you've been trying to move up in the company or maybe transfer, it's just not looking very positive. There's injustice here. There's unfairness. There may be underhandedness going on. Maybe somebody wanted to slide somebody else in that position you were hoping to get, even though you were more qualified. You know how businesses and offices and managers can pick their favorites. Good luck with that, Taurus. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right, let's see here. Geminis have the Empress upright. I'm liking that. Well, the Three of Pentacles is reversed, though. The Moon is upright. What's interesting to me, it just seems as though some of these cards have, negative to neutral negative tones to them. I feel here you're going to have to come up with some creative solutions to get everybody working together on the right path. For example, if you're a student working on a group project or goal, it seems like everybody's got a mind of their own on this in a way. Everybody, or maybe there's people who want to grandstand and, take some of the credit away from others who deserve it. There's a lot of uncertainty here. At the workplace, too, there may be some conflict or issues going on between, peers and employees trying to work together and sort things out. You need to come up with some creative ideas to break this logjam, because nothing is going to get done at this rate, or it's not going to get done in a very constructive manner. So good luck with that. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Well, Cancers have the Sun reversed. The Six of Cups is upright. It's back. Boy, Mercury getting to near retrograde, and of course with all this solar activity and, this fiery energy going on, we got the Five of Swords again. We got it upright this time. Whereas telling others to avoid conflict if they can, I kind of am aware, Cancers, that you may not be able to avoid this conflict or difference of opinion that's going on here. It's making you long for the old days. It's making you long for better times, better days when people got along, when people weren't at each other's throats, when competition wasn't so cutthroat in business. This seems like a lot of the focus I'm getting today so far is business oriented. And with the Sun reversed here, I'm feeling here things aren't as bad as, things could be worse. They're not as bad as they seem, but you're starting to feel very, I think the big part about the Sun being reversed for you is this infighting, and whatever is going on is making you feel very pessimistic about things, and, making you worried about where all of this is leading. So it could be related to business. I doubt it's related to school. If it is, it could be an inner conflict going on inside of you students out there, wishing you could go back and maybe revisit something you wanted to study when you were younger. Maybe you're dissatisfied with your progress now, or you're bored. There's boredom that's set in, and pessimism about your future in the field that you have chosen. So you'd rather move on, move back to something else, some other plan B that you let go from the past. Whatever it is, guys, good luck with that. Well, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, let's see what you can do for us for the week ahead. All right. Leos have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. It's the 9. The Eight of Swords is also reversed. Ten of Cups is upright. And you know, I was going to say, you saw those reversals there, Leos, but they're really not all that bad. So this is a pretty good reading for you. You know, when I look at the Nine of Pentacles reversed, you want more. You want more out of your life, or out of your financial material affairs. You want your investments to perform better, and you're thinking maybe of switching things around or getting some advice on how to improve, you know, your money-making potential there, your investment potential. And I think you're feeling this is the right time for you to go after more in life. You're feeling more confident. You've freed yourself from any fears or self-doubts you may have about going forward. And you know what? Whether this is business, financial, career, or educational, because of this change in attitude, this might turn out successful for you. This indicates a happy ending of some sort, that you reach your goals, you achieve the success you were hoping for, and it makes you feel really good inside. Good luck with that, Leos. I like this reading. Alrighty, let's go to Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. It is Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. That's right. Okay. I'm just trying to get my bearings. It's been a long day. All right. We have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is upright. The Emperor is upright. Three of Wands is upright also. Well, what are you afraid of right now, Virgos? Maybe you like your normal routine, you're producing good results in that, and maybe that's why somebody wants to elevate you to a leadership position. But you have a lot of fears and self-doubts here. You know, this could turn out very good for you. This could bring in more revenue. This could bring in more, this could put you in a better position resume-wise. It'll look good for your career going forward, but yet you're holding back and afraid you don't have what it takes. Reassess your fears and self-doubts and see if they're really valid. Oftentimes, not all the time, but oftentimes with this card, that is the case. That some of your fears are not valid. They're just your negative speak within that you need to silence. You have what it takes, I believe, and that's why they want you to lead. So good luck with that. And you students, if you're being asked to lead a team project or goal, do it. Even if you fail, this might be good for you. This is experience that will, carry forward into your professional life. Good luck with that. All right, now we're on Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right. Well, Libras, you have the Eight of Swords. This time the Eight of Swords is upright. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed. Yeah. I can see this. Strength. Strength is upright. Well, Libras. You know, fortune favors what? Fortune favors the bold, not those who are afraid of their own shadow, not those who are holding back because they feel they're not ready. You know, how about taking a chance? How about taking chances once in a while? You're holding back maybe because you feel too, all right, I'll grant you this. If you have surveyed the environment, and this is about stocks, investments, or this is about, you know, changing your jobs at this time, taking on a new position, a promotion, for example, maybe you feel the timing is just not right for you, and that's why you are holding back. But really, I think here with Strength Upright, it is saying, oh, you should give this a shot. Why can't you give this a shot? You are strong enough. You are wise enough. You do have what it takes. You just, so the only thing I can say is if you really believe that the timing is all wrong, then don't do it. I mean, we're in the shadow of Mercury retrograde, so I'll give you that. But if it's other things, you know, you're doubting your skills, you're doubting your talents, you're doubting your ability to pull this off, I would say you should go ahead and do it. Good luck with that. Hey, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading for you for the week ahead. Oopsie. And that's going to be the first card. Let's see. Wow, Scorpios, you have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is upright. You have the Page of Swords upright. You have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is reversed. Well, this is interesting. It is. I think, Scorpios, you have a lot of energy this week. Oh, my goodness. Focus it on the things that are most important to you. You students out there, you can get a lot accomplished this week. If you have assignments to, you know, deadlines coming up, you should be able to meet them. Just focus on your targets, you guys. Just focus on the most important things. There's going to be a lot of communication, too, with others this week. It may be about some reorganization that needs to happen, or some realignment that needs to take place, and realignment, I'm thinking in terms of strategic plans. So you may want to, so you may be dialoguing a lot with others about changes that need to be made. This could also, I believe, involve stocks and investments as well. So good luck with that. Wishing you the best, but this is going to be a week full of energy for you. Maybe you're picking up some of that Ring of Fire, Fire Horse energy. Good luck with that. Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. I think I want to do one more. Sagittarians have the Knight of Wands upright. They have the Two of Swords upright. Two twos. 2-2. The Two of Pentacles is also upright. You know, somebody wants to go, go, go. It's obviously you want to possibly make a move, make a change, take action on some matter of importance. Make sure you have thought things out. Make sure you've given due diligence and really thought this out carefully, because it could affect your, the balance and stability of things, whether it's your investment potential, whether it shifts your investment gains to investment losses, or whether it affects a product line and your ability to sell it, or if it affects your ability to sell yourself if you're looking for a new job or career. Think things through. Make sure you're ready to make your move, to make the decisions you need to make, and then do it. But make sure also that you are in a good position, I feel here, with that card being upright, it seems like you are, but I just worry about the thinking process here. Think before you act, because sometimes, that firebrand Knight of Wands wants to just do it. And sometimes it's not a good idea to just do it. So is it the right time to, for example, launch a new product during the shadow of Mercury retrograde? Is it time to make major purchases right now? So think about it. All right. Good luck with that. Hey, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Readings for you for the week ahead. Okay, Caps, you've got the Knight of Cups reversed. You have the King of Pentacles upright. But the Eight of Pentacles is reversed. Yeesh. I don't know if you have to work harder or work smarter, Capricorns. You feel a little lackadaisical or daydreamy, maybe not focused on the work at hand. You need to pull yourself together and be like this King of Pentacles here. Be on top of things. Stay on top of the markets right now and make sure, you're in a good place. Stay on top of what's going on. And pay attention to what you're doing more. Pay attention to your work. Work smarter. Be smarter. There's a chance here that you might make some errors that you may regret. And that will definitely make you have a bad day or a bad week. So be mindful of what you are doing and how well you're doing it. And just stay on top of your game. Have a plan and stick to it. Good luck with that. Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right. Ooh, I like the start of this, Aquarians. It's the Six of Wands upright. The Five of Swords is back upright. But I have an interesting point to make here. Yeah. And the Page of Pentacles is here upright. Wow. Guess what? This is one of those rare occurrences because, you know, when I see the Five of Swords, I always say it's a no-win situation. No win, you lose, we all lose. But, oh no, I dropped my wand. But in this case, Aquarians, you could actually win. There is victory here for you. There's victory here, you know, in a conflict, in a dispute. Maybe there's a legal matter that you're settling with a workplace, and you're going to get some compensation back. That looks like some good news here. Maybe you were unfairly pushed, you know, unfairly looked over for a promotion or a raise in pay, and you're going to win that battle. You're going to win that battle, and other people seem to have your back in this. Wow. I mean, this is the great, you know, if you got to get a card to go along with the Five of Swords, this is the one you want to see. I really think you could come out on top in this case, and something new and better will come your way by achieving a victory. Wow. Whether you outsmart competition or, like I said, if this is some kind of workplace conflict, good luck with that. Or maybe a dispute with an instructor about unfair grading. Wow. I like this. I almost want to say you win the week because that is so cool the way that turned out for you. But I think Leo's had that with their reading. But hey, it's Pisces' turn. Sun, Moon, Rising is reading for you for the week ahead. Yeah. Oh, Pisces, you've got that darn Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is here upright. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is reversed. Strength. Strength is upright as well. Wow. Well, you know, I've been talking here and harping a little bit about Mercury entering its shadow phase. And I feel here you Pisceans are afraid, are having a lot of anxiety, maybe over something you've heard or something that was said. Maybe it was some harsh criticism. Maybe it was somebody speaking in anger, or maybe you said the wrong thing to the wrong person, your boss, for example. And now it's coming back to haunt you. You're having trouble sleeping. You're feeling anxious and nervous about this. Tell you what, Pisceans, just lay low. Just lay low and let this pass. Don't do anything to make it worse, that's for sure. If somebody is looking for an apology or for an excuse or something, you may have to say something. But less, I feel, is more in this case. Take a back seat right now. You know, this is saying don't push the envelope here. Don't push your luck here either. Maybe it will pass. And try to get some sleep, okay? What's done is done. You can't change it. And being anxious and fearful about it is not going to help you. Coming up with a constructive answer if questions are asked will. So, good luck with that. Well, that's all I have, but I do have some announcements, okay? So let's get to it. We just cut a video today on Valentine's Day, a very short one, our Valentine's love letter to all of you for all your support. And actually, it's to the world as well. You know, there's a lot of hatred going on in the world. Valentine's Day is a day of love. So this is our love letter to you and the world. That video is now available on our YouTube channel, so check it out. And on Sunday, today, later, we have our live show from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on down and ask any question, and we'll try to give you the best answer we can based on the cards we pull. And on Well, my goodness, it's going to be on, it's going to be on February 17th, and the new moon solar eclipse. And why? Because, oh wait, no, I'm sorry, it's going to be on February 18th. I knew this. I knew I'd mess this up. Mr. O will probably put some cute emoji here or whatever for it. No, man. Anyway, let me get it right again. On February 18th, happy birthday to our Pisces friends. And you know what that means? That means our monthly modality message will drop. So join us as we do a reading for the entire Pisces season for the modalities of the Zodiac. Messed that up. Okay. And also on Wednesday is Mr. O's Goth Tarot. Join him for more shadow work information, more shadow work that you can do at home. Try to check him out as he gives positive advice on things that, we all could be working on to integrate the shadows in our life. All right. And that will come out at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Thursday, we have another live show from 7 to 9 p.m. Tarot for Today After Dark, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us. We'll answer any question you have. So come on, get there early because we don't want you to miss out on getting a reading. And on Friday is Mr. O's Emotional Exchanges. Join him to find out about love, romance, and interpersonal relations of all kinds. That reading is good for your week ahead, and it's a video presentation that comes out at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can view it anytime. And remember, it's for the week ahead. And also on Saturday will be Happy Hour! Which I believe will be at our normal time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come and get a single card positive message from us. So join us for that live presentation at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's it. That's all I've got. Time to sign off. Thanks to everybody. I wish you lots of love, and I hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.